so hopefully you guys were able to put a bunch of these on here. This is 17, Q1, Q2. And obviously it's going to be a little bit of an estimate, so you don't have to feel like, you know, worried that you're doing something like, you're like, oh no, like I'm supposed to do 14,250 and it looks more like 200. I mean, it's not like that picky. So I'm just trying to estimate about where these should be. And we're going to cross the table because that makes sense in order in terms of time. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's like that you're trying to get around there, hopefully.
They connect the dots.
I would probably suggest connecting the dots.
Okay. I will say for the first two, I thought it was more of a bar graph. It's like it's
All right, something like that, hopefully. Whoops, I lost the big one. Big spike. All right, so it said that she became ill in the beginning of 2017.
well, that definitely shows.
Yeah, so 2017, here that is. And you can see a big drop in his productivity. So like if this is a company that, based off commission, obviously get paid less, but what if they're like looking at getting rid of someone? I would hope that a company would like take into account his wife's been sick. It's not that he's not good at his sales. It's that he,
The company wouldn't care.
well, they
If they're
might.
paying you the commission, they don't care.
No, they still want, they get a chunk of that, like his sales are down, that means their sales are down too.
But
If he's,
that's it. If that was their only salesman, yes, but it's probably not.
so, just understanding though that might happen, it changes things a little bit, so we have to make sure that we're aware of that. Now careful with the graphs on the test. If I ask for a pie chart, it should be a pie chart. Obviously it's gonna be a circle. Sometimes these line graphs versus like a bar graph, so a line graph looks something like this, it has lines on it. Bar graph, remember, that's more your, where you guys are doing like they look like little skyscrapers. So bar graph, line graph, I'm trying to think of what other ones we did. Pie chart. Yeah, that's probably the majority of what we would see. So make sure that you're comfortable with what the different graphs are asking for. I might ask you questions based off of that. Yeah. Yeah. So homework is, let me get it out to you guys here in a second. Again, you will not have any kind of cheat sheet this time. What's that? Oh no, don't stress about it too much. You're just kind of trying to eyeball there. So you're at Q4. Yeah, that's okay. And then you go, this one stays pretty much the same. And then you're gonna go up again. And it's okay, it's not a huge deal. I'll try to, you guys, for the test, if it would be helpful, I'll try to have like a grid rather than more, like I think it's hard to see like exactly the lines. I'll probably have a grid instead of just like an open graph like this, if that's helpful. Okay, so homework is listed there. I'll get it for you guys. Again, it does ask for a pie chart. Please do that. I'll send Ari and Allie's back with this curves here. I'll pass those back. And again, if you guys need another protractor, there's some of the pen tray there.
Come on.